Alright, bruh. I got another video, bruh, and this one is about monetization and how monetization like ruined social media again. Cause like, I feel like it real deal like messed up social media in a way. Like monetization is just like ruined social media. Like, look at Twitter. Ever since Elon bought like Twitter and added paid verification where you could get like a blue check mark for like $5.99, I believe was the original price. I don't know if it still is $5.99, but now people can buy a check mark, a blue check mark for like $5.99. It's been ever since that happened, it's been like non-stop like rage baiting and engagement farming. Like 2020 Twitter, like well, I ain't gonna lie, I hopped on Twitter in like 2019, so I really just got like a little, like the last little bit good years of Twitter. But 2020 Twitter was like fun as hell. Like COVID Twitter was fun as hell. Like it was just straight memes and people just joking and like generally having like laughable fun. Like people really wasn't taking things seriously. Like, yeah, you have like airhead posts here and there, but for the most part, gang, there was like not not that many bots. I mean, of course there was racist like people on Twitter, but there wasn't that much engagement farming and there wasn't that much rage bait. It was just like jokes, really. It was like a fun place to be, gang. COVID jokes was hitting. Like it used to be fun, but now it's just a bunch of racist bots and rage baiting people. Like you can't even enjoy it. Ever since people like started making money from it, it went downhill. Like ever since they introduced that monetization where you had to have 1,000 followers and like 2 million interactions on your posts, that changed like everything. Like when meme pages started making money, Twitter just became just a rage bait, engagement farming, who can get the most engagement so that they could get paid off of Twitter. That's all it came about. Now the only good thing Elon did do was I believe, yeah, recently, not too recently, but he did make it available to see where Twitter accounts was made, like what country they was made from, what country the account was made in. Now sometimes the information like where the account is true, and sometimes it may not be true. So most of these racist like MAGA accounts are from other countries like Russia, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Iran. Like they're not even from America. Like you would think it would be like a hillbilly in like Tennessee or Kentucky or Mississippi saying some of the racist stuff, but these accounts are genuinely like in another country. Like they're not even American. Twitter got a bad case of like bots. Like it used to be like OnlyFans girls like in the comment section of the reply, but people used to be getting paid for like letting OnlyFans girl post a link and pictures and stuff in they replies. But mostly like now it's just bots. And at this point, Elon just need to sell Twitter or just nuke it at this point. And it's not only Twitter, it's also like YouTube. And I know YouTube been around for like some time, but YouTube is kind of like the same way, especially back in 2015 and 2018. People was posting like anything, like sexual pranks. They was even drugging people, like putting sex pills in their partner's drinks or laxative. Like they was actually like really actually like drugging people, placing it on camera and titling it or labeling it as a prank. Imagine somebody putting laxative in your drink and now you gotta go to the restroom and you at the store or in somewhere in public. Man, if my family member put laxative in my drink and I have to go use the bathroom in public and I look up and they got a camera in my face, I'm beating their ass. Imagine your partner give you a drink or your family member give you a drink. You drink the drink, y'all go out, and while y'all out, you gotta use the bathroom, and on top of that, your stomach hurting. You look up and you see a camera and them just laughing at you. Like at that point, that's not a prank anymore. Yeah, you drugged me, gang. Like that's weird. It's kind of like that's on weird timing, and I don't know how that was seen as a prank. Like putting laxative in people's drinks, and now they gotta go have dookie and feces falling out their pants while they run into the restroom. So now you, on top of that, you getting embarrassed in public? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. You embarrassing somebody for some views is like insane and like weird to me. And that's why the adpocalypse happened. Advertisers saw their ads on these types of videos and didn't want to be affiliated with them. Now you have to be careful what you post and what you say on YouTube now. That's the reason why streamers will blur out their chat in like the first like 2 minutes of the video. If you go and like watch streamers clips or videos or VODs on YouTube, when they post it, they'll blur out the chat in like the first 2 minutes. Like people are like bleeping out curse words now. Like it ain't used to be like this before, but now YouTube is like changing their rules like every year. So now they're like more strict than ever because people back then was just wilding out and doing whatever. So now we have to pay the consequences because people was just doing whatever to just get some views and clicks. It's a sad case. And it gets even worse with live content. Ever since streaming blew up and everybody wants to become a streamer, there's nothing people won't do, like for some views. People will steal from stores on live camera. People will like literally go to Target and Walmart and literally steal stuff at the self-checkout.
Look, I got these from Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99.
Literally, people will be on live and driving reckless while on camera. And they'll like also like act a fool on camera, like in public, and just be annoying and be like a nuisance for no reason.
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, little bro? Yeah. Yeah.
And most people are just doing it for like clicks and views. Twitch streaming just used to be like chill, like desktop streams. Now everybody wants to be an IRL streamer. Now everybody wants to have a IMVU backpack and go like live, or like a Android phone so they could go live IRL. I feel like once people figured out that you could get paid like thousands of dollars from streaming, it got oversaturated and people just started doing anything for like views. I feel like people didn't really like know, like people knew that you could make money from streaming, but it didn't really like hit like how it hit the last couple of years. Like when people figured out that people was making like thousands of dollars and people were starting to link up with like celebrities, like rappers, singers, actors, it really started to click like, oh no, like content creators, like streamers are like actually like it. Like your favorite streamer is like probably richer than your like favorite rapper. But that's just because rappers have bad money management, but that's a whole nother topic. And then of course there's also TikTok. But let me preface this by saying I don't use TikTok that much. But the times I have used it, it was dog water, I ain't gonna lie. It was dog water. They got TikTok shop affiliate links in their bio and sponsored post on there. Like every scroll on TikTok, I was just losing like a brain cell. If it wasn't just like something cringy or just like not funny, it was somebody just sponsoring or just advertising a product or something. It just wasn't hitting for me. TikTok just wasn't hitting for me. Especially the TikTok lives. The things that people were doing on TikTok lives, like the NPC girl, like the things people are doing for some galaxies and some roses. That's how NPC Miles Morales was born on TikTok live. Like people was going like bald for galaxies. People was barking for galaxies. People was standing on top of their head for like some galaxies or some roses. So everything changed when them small hats bought TikTok. Like everything changed. Like now TikTok creators aren't even making that much money, but that's mostly like TikTok content creators. I be seeing them complaining about them not making as much money as they was before TikTok was bought by the small hats. But you see the problem when money becomes involved. When money becomes the goal, it's like everything else becomes second. But that's like with everything though. If people wasn't making money off YouTube, they would look at it as still like being lame or lame, like YouTubers are lame. Like if people didn't know that you could make thousands of dollars from just like streaming, like if people thought that you could only make like a couple $100 here and there, like people wouldn't want to be streamers. Like yeah, maybe people want to blow up, but like people wouldn't be streaming. And if Twitter didn't have monetization still, people wouldn't be engagement farming, rage baiting. Like it would still like be fun. Even though like with the races and stuff like that, I don't think it would be that bad. I don't know about the bot situation, but I'm pretty sure the engagement farming wouldn't be to the max or how it is now, because now you got people just spreading lies on Twitter with these clip channels clipping up streamers and then taking what they say out of context, and people actually believe them, which is crazy. And if people wasn't getting donated on TikTok, nobody would be on TikTok live. Like maybe there'll be like a little bit of people on TikTok live, but it wouldn't be like oversaturated and people on TikTok lives asking for galaxies and roses and whatever the hell else they got. Like it would still be empty. So I don't think, I think most of the, no, well, no, I take that back. Most of these platforms would have survived even without monetization, but how would they have paid for like to be still like online? Because you do need money to keep a website or an app up and running. So with monetization, you can make money off of the monetization and like, or like take a cut off of the money that content creators on your platform are making. So I understand like the making money aspect and like getting money and all that stuff, but I feel like monetization, when introduced to like first being like introduced on a platform, everybody like flocks to it, tries to make money before everything goes bad. Like how TikTok, for example, the money went bad or the money dried up. Now there are people who are still making good money on TikTok, but recently I've seen people haven't been really making that much money, or how much they was making before, they aren't making that now. So that's my reasons as to why monetization is like killing like social media. Like nobody's doing it like genuinely or for fun no more. I feel like the world was generally better when everybody was just doing stuff for like fun, instead of like having an ulterior motive or to like get some like monetization or to get some views or to get some like clout off of it.
Yo, Ali.